right, so here's the former UFC World Title challenger, perennial heavyweight contender type, the Reem, Alistair Overeem. His crowning achievement, really, that K1 World Grand Prix Championship in kickboxing, still in search of that elusive UFC title.
No one expected him to win that kickboxing world championship, but he went out there and he beat some of the biggest names in kickboxing history. But once he was back in MMA, he has been a true and absolute savage. From becoming the Dream World Champion, becoming the Strikeforce Heavyweight Champion, he's done about everything you can do in the sport of mixed martial arts.
Of course, he made his UFC debut famously against Brock Lesnar. A lot of the recent wins for the Reem have come by knockout or TKO. He'll be chasing another highlight here tonight. Alistair Overeem steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Well, in all likelihood, you are looking at one of the best heavyweights in UFC history. The man who holds the record still for the most consecutive heavyweight title defenses. The Cleveland-based firefighter Stipe Miocic, back for more tonight.
Going into our fight at UFC 226, he was universally considered the greatest heavyweight champion of all time. And that was rightfully deserved by beating Francis Ngannou, by beating Alistair Overeem, by beating Fabricio Verdum. When you beat guys like that, those honors are cast upon you, and you have deserved them. Stipe Miocic is one of the greatest fighters the heavyweight division has ever seen.
Stipe Miocic ready to reward his supporters once again here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alistair Overeem. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, round one is underway. The wait ends here for the rematch between Alistair Overeem and Stipe Miocic. Of course, the first meeting was Stipe in Cleveland winning the UFC heavyweight title. This is the one prize in combat that has eluded the Reem. He feels like he can get it done tonight.
And he was in the first fight. He dropped Miocic. He felt like maybe Miocic tapped him. He had the guillotine. Just so many reasons why he should be confident fighting Stipe. But at the end of the day, Stipe got off the floor and finished Alistair inside of 1 round.
All right, early round one action here, and somewhat surprising to see the boxer not check these leg kicks, right? He felt like it would be a factor in the fight, and the kickboxer is absolutely having his way in.
It's always one thing to say what you're going to do, but to implement those things, to be able to do it against that guy is very difficult. And to this point, he has not been able to pick up on the leg kick.
Tries to work it into a takedown.
Oh, nice.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Nice. Nicely done. Nice job by Miocic on the feet, making some adjustments, and man, that jab looks clean tonight.
I mean, that jab looks clean, but you got to be very careful not to get hit with a Stipe Miocic's right hand. It's powerful, it's straight, and it can be very damaging. Lands a solid kick right there.
Overeem circling to his right now. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Less than 2 minutes now to go.
Nice punch to the head.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Alistair Overeem. All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now.
Right there, I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. Get out of that car and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Final seconds here. Second round, straight ahead.
Wrestling looks superb. Relax, recover. Same thing this round. I want you to go out there, keep your distance when he closes.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, round two now. Stipe Miocic. And on the other side, Alistair Overeem. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. Oh, if you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. Beautiful land there by Alistair Overeem. Continues to cross-train at different places. Finished up this training camp at Team Elevation there under Elliot Marshall in Colorado. Miocic's thigh really starting to show serious signs of bruising here. Throwing that jab, no good. Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by the heavyweight Miocic.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Miocic gets caught with that punch. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Effective use of the jab there by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there.
Beautiful left-hand punch.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Miocic is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh, got the hand free and landed out of the clinch position. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight.
Give him a guillotine! Give him the guillotine!
He's gonna choke it.
But he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock. Roll into your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Stipe's in half guard. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
That was a slick transition.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Overeem's left leg appeared to be damaged by that last kick, so could be an emerging storyline as this fight continues. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, collar tie. Able to land the left hand there. Just misses there with the left. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these 2 guys.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Stipe's left calf starting to show signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those. Beautiful 1-2 punch. Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Oh, my goodness.
Miocic's eye was starting to swell now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Less than a minute to go in the round. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Left hand got home there. Final seconds of round 3. Overeem's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Just misses with the straight right. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
2-punch combo, let's go. Give me a 3-punch, finish with a hook. 3-punch combination, finish with a hook.
Work, guys.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business. business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Straight right, he misses. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. And back to his feet. He's got that jab working, nicely done. Working the inside of that lead leg. Overeem's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Straight punch, that is useful. This is pain to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
Oh, nice elbow.
Takedown defense is there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Punish the lead leg with the low kick.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Oh, big left. Straight right hand now, just misses.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Back to his feet. Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Making all these shots count. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Back to the feet.
Oh, big elbow.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 5.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Overeem. Yes.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose.
Herb Dean steps in.
Holy smokes!
What a fight! So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alistair Overeem.
So Alistair Overeem just continues to find ways to get it done while entertaining the masses along the way. Huge win for the Reem tonight. And this is about as accurate a striker statistically as we've ever seen in the UFC. Picked his spots well again in this one. So another shining moment for one of the best heavyweights to ever do it. Congratulations to Alistair Overeem.